of Lake Washington, it's Husky Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Washington Huskies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. One of the things that coach is worried about today is that they will be without their starting quarterback. Got hurt in the game last week, and so today their backup is going to get his first action of the season. Coach told me they want to make things easy for him early. They've talked to the other teammates. Everybody do your job. Make sure he can get comfortable with everyone around him so he can make some plays for us down the stretch. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. And the Red Raiders kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. From deep, it's Clark. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Quarterback empties his backfield. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Ready to fire from the pistol. Here's a give to Washington. Breaks into the open. The 50. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. Once he got a snap, it was all over, right to the house. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth, but now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide right, it's Joyner. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Now hits it, it's Joyner. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in. And they're able to get the tackle for loss.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to go up top on second down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. They need a huge play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Gives it. Got a little space. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this set. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36. Washington wants to go quickly.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll work his way down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. A designed run for the quarterback. Enough to move the chains. Touchdown, Washington! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Complete on the left to Williams. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Long way to go on 2nd down. He wants to throw it. Right side, it's Joyner. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Escapes the pressure going right. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And he avoids the sack.
Thank you. That's what the defensive backs say to the defensive linemen when they get home and put pressure on the quarterback fast and the ball comes out erratic.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Stands in and takes the hit. Leaping grab for a big gain. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
I love the way this defense is fighting down here close to their own goal line, right? They get a sack on the first play. Great coverage on the second one, knocking it away. Here comes a huge 3rd down. Can they do it again? Can they come up with another big one?
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They can come up empty. Looking to throw. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Turning it on. Inside the 50. The 30. And with the pick six. Touchdown, Husky.
Dude, from 4th and goal, backs against the wall. You don't want to give up points to. I'm putting points on the scoreboard. What a play by this defense. Nice break on the football, gets the pick, finds the green grass, and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Complete to the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Going for it all. upstairs to make the catch. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to run, it's Joyner. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'll run him again. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It's 3rd and 5. I send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Caught. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Rush is on, and he gets rid of it.
You've got great field position here. You've got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That delay of game penalty pushes the offense back even closer to its own end zone. Here's a give to Washington. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Sends it back in motion. On the move. There he goes. Past the 6. Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Quick give. It's Washington. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's a give to Washington. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. Quarterback will keep it. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback changing the play. Williams. He's going to fire deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On third down, here's Washington. Got enough for the first down. Breaks into the open. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Washington.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Riley. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide right, it's Joyner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Motion from the wideout. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unloads to the right. And it's picked off for the third time today. Bringing it back. The 20. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Williams, setting up the screen. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Hauls it in. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch. He'll wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, and maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
One more snap coming before halftime. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Riley. Across the 45. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the number 7 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Crimson Tide coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They'll send the back in motion. Drops back on first down. Looking for a deep man. He's got it down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Going the other way, and he's got room. Crosses midfield. The 30. Past the 10. He takes it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the point after is good. and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Had to force that one.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
The give, Quentin Joyner running right. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Quickly to the tight end. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the grab. Busts through behind his pad. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Going to the run, it's Riley. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Here's Joyner. Absolutely nowhere to go as they stop him behind the line on 4th down.
Man, what a job keeping your eyes on your key. It's so easy sometimes when they run those RPOs to get a little bit lost with your eyes, to come up, play the run. Nice job seeing the ball thrown. He's got his guy, makes the tackle, and gets the big 4th down stop.
Brought down at the 20. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory.
the number one thing I'm thinking when I'm backed up like this is don't get a negative play. Create some space. Nice job by the offense. Nice run.
And as soon as you squirt through that hole, you can make a big play, and that's what they did there.
Here we go. Ready? Ready? Square. Ready, go.
Here's Williams to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up.
Makes the grab down the left side. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. This is a designed run. It's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
And if you're an offensive coordinator, you're like, whoa, thank you, Jesus. We got the lead. We're in a great situation. We got to continue to put pressure on the defense, run that clock in the second half with our lead. Thank goodness that thing kept rolling and went out of bounds.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. And the Huskies want to move quickly. Quarterback signaling to his guys. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Huskies.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off